Alright, so coming up on this episode at Pixil.info,
installing a Wii mod chip.
Sponsored by UNoob.net, the Newbie Network. Music on Pixil.info is brought to you by Ekin.
Now check this out. I'm going to be showing you how to solder a Wii mod chip. Now this is going to allow us to go ahead and play backed up games for our Wii, GameCube, and other emulators and much more.
First, we're going to see how our Wii Key is going to be positioned on the circuit board. Apply soldering flux to each of the 6 pad points shown. Now apply silver bearing solder to each of the 6 pad points. For this next step, you will be needing 2-inch 30-gauge wire. Position the chip so all of the 6 pad points match the correct spot on the circuit board. Apply soldering flux to each of the 6 points on the circuit board, but not the bottom center point because no wire will be needed there. Now apply silver bearing solder to each of the 6 points on the circuit board. Now carefully solder the 2-inch 30-gauge wire to the number 1 and 2 points on the circuit board. Place the Wii Key on the board and feed through the wired points. Curve all the wires, solder them closed, and cut the excess wire.
Do a few tests. Make sure all points are touching. Apply some black electrical tape over the mod chip to prevent any shortages. That was just a quick tip. Thanks and enjoy your Wii.
alright, so that does it for today's episode of Pixil.info. Until next time, I'm Ekin. I'm Pedro.
And I'm Dingo. See you next time.
Sponsored by nghost.com.